Phantasy Star Online is one of the most influential games of my entire life. It defined a lot of who I am as a person. It is the reason I'm probably on YouTube talking to you about games today, so it makes sense that I would manage to wrangle both John and Brandon into playing it with me in 2024. And what makes that really special is the fact that we're all playing on different hardware and no emulators whatsoever. I'm on Gamecube, John is currently on Dreamcast, Wii U, and Xbox, and Brandon is on PC. And part of the most amazing thing about this is, obviously, we're playing a game from 2001 with full crossplay. All these different platforms on one online lobby. You can see all of us right here. Hi, John, and Brandon.
Hello.
Hi.
This is miraculous. The community does some amazing things, but for me, this is one of the most impressive. So for me, I'm playing on a completely unmodded GameCube. I just changed some DNS settings within PSO's own menus, and I'm able to connect to the shitserve, that's the real name, shitserve, to be able to play PSO with my buddies. John is doing the same on his Dreamcast, and on Wii and Wii U, he's connected via Nintendo, which just enables him to play the GameCube version, the one I'm on, through original hardware on those consoles, and Brandon is just playing on a native PC client. Oh, and John is on Xbox Live via Insignia, a really cool service that enables you to play all kinds of Xbox Live games that no longer have official service. I think I got it, right, guys?
And there's a special toggle within the website for Insignia too, so you can choose 3 different Phantasy Star Online servers, and shitserve is the best for cross-play between everything. But Dreamcast is a funny one, because it's obviously far more outdated than the other versions, so even if you're playing version 2.0, there's differences. So right now, on all of our platforms, the stairs, I think, go up, whereas Dreamcast is just a flat surface. So if I run over here a second on Dreamcast, but right now, I didn't go up any stairs. It's still completely level. So Dreamcast can't actually join in on a lot of stuff. But at least right now, it's in the server.
And that's cool. Like, I actually forgot that fact. It's been a long time since I played Dreamcast PSO, and I kind of just remembered the lobby looking the way it looks for me on GameCube. But yeah, it's cool to be able to see all these different consoles in one lobby, which, if you weren't around in 01, absolutely was not a thing. This is something modders fully added as a capability to the online infrastructure they built for these games, because Dreamcast, GameCube, and Xbox did not play together back then.
No. And what's very cool about Dreamcast 2 is right now we're using a Raspberry Pi to emulate dial-up, and that there is a Dreamcast broadband adapter that does work with Phantasy Star Online. But this is the cheapest way to do it. And I am technically using Ethernet, like through an adapter, but I am still getting like 56k speeds. So Dreamcast is probably walking a bit slower than the other guys, but... Oh, someone thinks we're bots! We're not bots! Yeah, they're defending us. Frost Prime knows. But that's also the coolest part right now, is there are like 6 of us in here, but there's also a bunch of other people just playing Phantasy Star because they want to.
Yeah, and that's what's really amazing about this. This game has such a fervent community that they reverse engineered all this stuff. Sega didn't make these tools available, and so we're just here playing a game. And, it's funny that crossplay was a thing that only really started to take root in the games industry in the last 5-ish years. And here we are playing something that's 23 years old, and we can have this experience where whatever hardware we're on, we can still jump in and even do quests together, which we're about to show.
I think we just lost John Wii, but that's okay, because John Wii and John Wii U are technically just the GameCube version, so they're not that exciting. Dreamcast can't really join us for quests, because if you try and join any servers, it's just going to find Dreamcast people. I think some versions of PC can do crossplay with Dreamcast, but for the most part, it's PC, GameCube, and Xbox. So I guess that's what we're going to showcase now then.
Yeah, let's do it. Do you want to make a lobby?
Let's let you make a lobby, Steve. You know your way around.
All right, so we'll go up to the quest counter here. We'll organize a team. We'll create a team. Let's call our team GVG. Let's do episode 2. Why not?
Sure,
We'll
yeah.
name it GVG. Then we will set the password to also be GVG, which I'm sure nobody will guess. And then
Is that all caps or
all
are we
caps.
going lowercase?
All caps. And we'll do difficulty normal registration. And why don't they let you change the drop rate for items to be higher than what was in the original PSO. So we're going to do server drop. That'll give us 2 times higher drops. And then we'll just create our team. And I'm loading in. So you two can go to the quest counter, find me, and jump into the session as well.
Man, there's like 10 different servers going on right now.
Yeah, it's a surprising amount of activity for a game that is nearly a quarter century old.
Right. And that's so cool, though. I think a lot of people are probably playing on Gamecube, because that's the easiest way, especially if you've got a Wii, because you don't need the broadband adapter. All you need to do is just get Nintendo, and you're online.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the easier ways. Arguably, Brandon's
Knuckles!
is potentially easier.
Knuckles is behind the counter.
Yeah, he's just hanging out back there.
What are you doing, Knuckles?
What's the password again? I had to walk
Just
away.
GVG all caps.
Okay. GVG.
Is Knuckles always here, or is this a server thing?
This is a server thing.
Hey, this is Editing John. We were having problems, and Brandon couldn't join, so let's move on.
Take that. I don't know what team
No.
I'm on. No.
Well, we should probably explain what's going on here.
Yeah.
So, for some reason, we couldn't get PCs to connect with us. Xbox and GameCube, no problem at all. Seems PC's crossplay's buggy, but we are playing football in the lobby at least.
And
Though no one seems to know what team they're on or what side of the goal they should be shooting at.
I'm blue, I guess.
yeah, so you can set a marker at the guild counter in this lobby for what team you're on.
Okay.
Yeah, I made my marker blue, but I don't know if I'm scoring in the right goal.
Looks like
go
red
blue.
has 2 points, so it sounds like you're not.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Passing it to you, John.
Oh. Wait, but this goal is blue. That doesn't feel right.
That's why I was confused.
Surely we should be shooting into the red goal, right?
Why did it say
Goodbye.
goodbye?
What does that mean?
I think it sounds like I won, is what it sounds like.
Yeah. That's how you end football games. Just go goodbye, and everyone goes home. Oh, it's a cat from Choo Choo Rocket.
No, it's 2-on-1. This is so unfair. I need John Wii U or John. Where's John?
Wait,
DC
why
when
have you got
need
2 goals again?
I don't know why I have 2 goals again, but I'm taking it.
This is what FIFA wishes it was.
The ball has 2 long invulnerability frames.
That's it. I'm gonna kick it out of bounds.
Oh, it's time for a corner. So the barriers of the field don't matter. You can kick it anywhere.
Yeah, and to be fair, this is exactly the way it was. Did it just say I earned an S rank weapon?
Yeah.
Well, how do I get an S rank weapon?
What did you do?
I don't know, but now I mean, I don't think I have anything I didn't have before. But
So what are the other servers then? 'Cause in the lobby you get different rooms. This is the football one. Are there other ones?
man, I feel like there was one other, but I can't remember it.
I love that mouse effect. That's so cool.
Yeah,
I think we
was-
just
this
scored
is-
for Steve again.
If you've never seen Phantasy Star Online before, this isn't like all of it.
no.
It can be more than football.
There's a lot of monster killing, I swear.
That's right up my alley.
There is monsters, and you are a hunter. Right? Yeah,
Let's
actually,
explore the other servers then.
Oh, it's just a differently colored football pitch. I'm on
Oh, weird. So what number are you on?
14.
14.
Oops. Let's see. 14.
Oh, that's a 1. Whoops.
Let's see. Just kind of walking around an empty pitch.
Yeah. I'm going to go to lobby number 11.
Let's do it.
I've got a good feeling about 11. Whoa, 11's kind of like how Dreamcast looked. Actually, this is the Dreamcast lobby.
Let's see. You're right. Oh, man.
I like
This
that the
takes me
lobbies
back.
are different. Whoa.
And it's an Xbox John.
Yay.
And GVG Brandon.
It's so flat here.
It's very flat here.
So it seems like we can't really do any hunting with Brandon anyway.
No, we can message each other. We can say things like, let me just type it in. Well, there's no need for smartphones in this era. You can just go on Phantasy Star Online, say choo-choo. I hope Carl's Jr. is okay. When you named it Carl's Jr., I didn't know that was like a restaurant chain. I had to Google it.
I'm so glad you didn't know. I was kind of hoping. I wanted your raw reaction to that without all the context.
I just thought it was a cute little name.
It's a restaurant.
I had a Western bacon cheeseburger from there the other day. Now I'm hungry.
Well, let's go to the lobby number 4. I've got a good feeling about 4.
Oops. I keep walking into the portal and hitting the button immediately.
And back to
Yeah, I did that just now.
the stairs.
Oh, is this just the... Oh, it's a different color.
Yeah, different color.
I like the color here more.
This reminds me of the last levels of Sonic Adventure 2 where it's all spacey.
Yeah. This is vibes.
Pretty sure I have a old screenshot back in the day of my character in this lobby. Like back over here on the little stage.
I imagine this runs on like the same engine as Sonic Adventure. It's Sonic Team back on the Dreamcast.
It has to. Like, even the way the game looks in some respects makes me think that.
Yeah. What a cool-ass game, though. Like, this was, like, the console straight after N64 and PlayStation. Like, barely even after. It's pretty much the same gen as them. And it was capable of, you know, basically an MMO on a console. And today, we can play it across more cross-platform platforms than even modern games can.
Yeah, it's pretty wild to think that we have the ability to play a game like this, you know, like you said, right after Mario 64, essentially. And that is a huge leap. It's one of the biggest leaps in gaming, generationally speaking, that I can think of.
Dreamcast was just nuts. A lot of the games were also 60 FPS, like Adventure 2 and Crazy Taxi. So not only was it like high visual fidelity, but it was also just pretty much perfect gameplay.
I had a friend who had this on Gamecube, and we always played this locally because you could just plug in multiple controllers. And I was always confused by the name online because I had no concept of the Gamecube having online functionality at all.
Yeah, I mean, who did? This is basically the only game that wasn't LAN. My Dreamcast never sat close enough to an internet connection growing up. So I've only been experiencing Dreamcasts online recently through the Raspberry Pi. So all that Sonic Adventure DLC stuff, that's new to me. Phantasy Star Online is pretty much new to me. I've dabbled with it offline, but never played it with other people. And that's basically the whole, you know, that's where the chunk of the game comes from.
Yeah, one of my favorite things, specifically with the GameCube version of this game, is that these guys have preserved all the DLC that came out for it. So there's download quests that you could only play when the servers were live that they archived and brought back, including... Specific to the GameCube version, there was like a GBA Link minigame that you could play in this.
Oh, sure.
And that was so cool to be able to do that within this game. I think, you know, John, we haven't tried having you host a lobby because I saw specifically that Xbox and PC could play together on the forums for ShitServe. So I wonder if Brandon would be able to join if it was your session. And I know I can play with you,
give it a go.
You might be the glue that holds us together.
All right. I'm going to go without a password this time. We're going in raw.
Oh.
All right, ready?
Ready.
It's starting.
GVG goes in raw.
Here we go. I've seen this screen so many times playing on other platforms, and on Dreamcast in particular, that loading screen stays for a while when dialing up.
Yes, it does.
It says player is bursting. Please wait.
Oh, that's
me. Classic bursting John. I love all the terms that they use in this game. So what was the other one? There's bursting, there's... You
want to get piped?
Yeah.
Yeah, get piped, that was it.
Pipe me, please.
Pipe me, please. Any luck, Brandon?
No, it's not letting me in.
All right, well, Steve, come with me a moment. Let's get some actual hunting in. Let's go in this place over here.
Let's do it.
You're going to annihilate everything. I'm level 1. You're level, what, 121?
121.
Here we go then.
So you know what? I'm gonna go without a weapon.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch and kick my way through.
Oh my god, your weapon looks so cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty rare one.
I've just got like a little dongle with a bit of light coming out, and you've got pretty much like a Monster Hunter weapon.
Yeah, essentially, we gotta open this.
Hit the door. So what do your bare hands do? I want to see this. Do they still annihilate them? Yeah, you still just kill them in one hit. This is so
Yeah,
funny.
I don't think they can hurt me even if they try. Like it just won't do damage.
Yeah, they just miss.
Ugh. Just kick them.
Oh man, I'm just gonna let you deal with these guys. I'll hang out over here. This is incredibly anime. Oh, there's more of them.
I'm gonna stand here and. All right, enough of you. I didn't even get to do my combo attack. I got like a cool spin kick and a third
Let's
punch.
see. Maybe there's something around here that you can annihilate.
Let's see. I'll just.
So you pretty much played this entirely offline then, Brandon, but split screen.
As much as the game would let you. I don't think you could play the entire thing offline, locally anyway.
You could. You could play the entire thing offline. I played through the story mode of this game multiple times offline because sometimes I
In split screen?
I believe you still can, yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it takes a
Maybe
second
we were just
memory
bad.
card. I'll save you, John. Hold on. There you go.
Yeah, I'm dying against these guys. Thank you. So how does this fare up against Phantasy Star Online 2?
Phantasy Star Online 2 is a much, much, much faster game. Though, to be honest, I prefer this one. It's just got kind of like a more focused charm to it than PSO2. PSO2 is pretty heavy on microtransactions and stuff that defines modern live service games. Just keep waiting.
There's
for
a
this one.
huge vibe to this that even if you weren't there during the day, I think you can just feel it radiating off the game.
Ah, don't you run away from me.
Do I Oh, I'm over here. Where are you?
Oh, I was talking about these rappies. See, they get up and they run. And if you shoot them, they'll drop something usually. Although that one didn't.
Do I take your experience if you kill things, or do I have to kill things myself?
No, so you do get experience. We share experience. The person who lands the killing blow gets a little bit more, but the whole party shares in the experience for every kill, whether they hit the enemy or not, if I remember.
It's weird that this game came out on everything apart from PlayStation 2. Like, what's that about?
It's not like PlayStation 2 wasn't, capable.
You can get a PS2 online easier than a GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's just because they introduced the modem and the hard drive later on in the console's life, whereas GameCube had it, I want to say pretty early on, if not on day one.
Yeah. I don't know what would have debuted GameCube's broadband.
Oh, it was this?
Double Dash had LAN. Oh, this was like the debut game for it.
Yeah, so the GameCube got the modem and the broadband adapter right on launch with PSO episode 1 and 2.
Oh, wow.
This does predate Monster Hunter by 4 years, so that could explain why PS2 wasn't there.
What are you doing on your end, Brandon? You just having a good time in the lobby?
I've been sending messages to this empty lobby.
Poor Brandon. PC PSO is not playing nice. See, I see John coming up behind me.
That's so weird,
yeah.
too. You'd think PC would be the most compatible.
You'd think so. But I guess it's an older version of the game, though.
Yeah, Crossplay also
back in
seems
that
like a
day.
recent addition.
Yeah. Back in that day, PC ports having everything was kind of a luxury.
Just keep healing John. Let him work this guy down.
Do you remember the PC port of Resident Evil 4, like the original one? It was somehow even worse than the PS2 one.
Oh, wow,
man.
I don't.
Though, to be fair, I don't think Capcom has gotten much better at PC ports, even today.
Oh, is Rise bad on PC?
No, World was bad on PC though for a while.
Okay.
They've gotten better, but it's still rough.
The Resident Evil games are hit and miss on PC. Like Village had some problems. I leveled up!
Hell yeah, let's go. I need something that drains my life quickly. Let's see. I think this will do it. Yeah, okay. I take damage every time I use this.
Okay.
So now, I'll just use it to take care of some of these bad boys.
They're jumpy little fellas there.
Yeah, they are. I'm not even hitting. This weapon's ability is really only.
This is how you lose. You just kill yourself over time.
There we go. That should be enough. Let's see. Will this work now? Yep.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Why aren't they? Okay, there we are.
Now I can just annihilate like a room full of.
I think there's more over here. Jesus Christ.
There we go.
I'm doing the bare minimum. I'm just staying out of the way while Steve kills an entire village of monsters.
I think I have a few hundred hours into this version. I had 1,600 in the Dreamcast version.
Whoa, so this is like one of your most played games ever then.
Yeah, I think it is my most played game ever.
I have typed a lot of messages in the last 10 minutes.
Carl's Jr. Oh, it was right here.
Carl's Jr.
Junior.
He was going to do something, but I ended it. Yeah, so that would be the
That's
natural
us.
endpoint of one area. Traditionally, you run all the way through, but I don't think we want to run all the way through to the dragon at the end.
Yeah, I think we've left Brandon alone in the lobby for long enough. Let's call it here then.
All right.
This is Phantasy Star Online in the year 2024 across PC, GameCube, Wii, Wii U, Xbox, Dreamcast. Is that all of them?
Let's see. Dreamcast. Yeah, that's all of them. Wii U, Xbox, GameCube. Yeah, you named them.
Actual insanity.
Yeah. Well, Brandon, you've been alone and quiet for a while, so why don't you take the lead on exiting us from this video?
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Wait, I got a better idea.
All right.
Wait, hang on.
Is this your better idea?
You can't see what I'm doing.
I assume you're still doing it.
Yeah, I'm going on faith here.
Are you
Okay,
just harassing people in the lobby?
I did it.